Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay, people of God, your girl is back. Yeah. So I'm here to give you guys a lowdown of what happened last night. A lot didn't really happen. I just had to record everything that happened last night, so I had to watch it again this morning, and I just realized, I'm just gonna give you guys, let's gist, my normal kind of way of gisting. Let's just summarize everything that happened. So first off, I'm gonna start with the whole gist that happened in the Big Brother house, in that room with Ozo. I think it was Kidwaya. I think there was a Watoni, Dorothy, Lucy, Erica. So first off, they also talked about the whole triangle. Dora and Lucy. Dora is, I don't know what to call her. She's she's something else. She said at some point she was like, Erica, your own is not okay, it's no longer a triangle, your own is L. She and Lucy said, oh, there was this time she saw, I think it was also, she said, with somebody bending down in the dining room, and everybody like, who was it? She said she cannot remember who. I'm like, Lucy, really? You cannot remember? Okay, well done, ma. And Dorothy was like, are you sure it's not the bathroom? But if you see the way Lucy, Watoni, all of them now went to Dora's what's it called? Dora's bed, it was crazy. And also, they talked about the triangles. They said this one, your own is thick, a thick triangle. And Erica said something. Erica said that there's no triangle between her and Kidwaya and Lakon. I can't really pinpoint this exact way she said it, but somehow I just found it somehow. But I feel Erica. Okay, I'll talk about Erica, when I'm talking about she and Kidwaya's relationship, because we're going to be looking at the relationships or the ships in the house already. So Erica says something like that she and Kid, they are friends, but more. And I think it was Tricky that said, oh, you guys are friends with benefits. She now said that, oh, she and Lakon are just friends, there's no triangle, that husband thing, there's nothing there. The way she said it, it came out to me as a bit rude or a bit disrespectful to Lakon. That's just me saying, that's just, maybe it's just my ear, or maybe I'm just the kind of person that respects people's people's emotions, but the way she said it, I'm like, okay, this one has been love-matized, that kind of a thing, so yeah, they just said a lot. So let's move on to something else. One other gist. This one happened between Erica and Tolani Badge, where Tolani Badge talked about the fact that maybe Erica should kind of let Kidwaya chase her, or it was Erica that actually said that she wants Kidwaya to chase her, but she doesn't know how, and I feel Tolani Badge has some sense, talking to Erica about that, because I feel whenever we put on our TVs these days and we see Erica, there's a Kidwaya. It's almost as if without a Kidwaya, there won't be an Erica, which we know is not true. There's, even in the beginning of the show, there has always been an Erica. But let her not make it as if for her screen time, she needs Kidwaya to shine. I don't know. Let her just not make it as if it's like that. Everybody came into that house on their own. So let her not make it as if it's like that. So yeah, Tolani Badge had that discussion with her, and I like the fact that Tolani Badge had that discussion with her. Also, Tolani Badge also has her own issues. She also talked about the fact that, I think it was she and Lakon that was talking. She also talked about the fact that she and Prince, they're not really in shape. She talks about the fact that she's not Prince's number one, that the way Prince looks at Nengi, I'm like, babe, chill. Everything, most relationships, I've seen, they don't really start out with somebody you being your number one at the end of the day, But I feel, even though I like her possessing her possession, but sometimes I just feel like, if you are, going close, guy will feel as if you are choking him, give him some space too now, which I think she also does, but she actually spent the night on Prince's bed, which Prince confirmed this morning. He was like, Tolani, I think it was Kaisha that was cleaning the kitchen, and he was like, oh, Tolani slept in our room on Prince's bed. Wait, though, That princess bed, was it the same bed she was dressed in? As in wife material, dressing princess bed? Ha! Wonders has never ended. This is a season of possessing your possession in the land of Big Brother. I'm telling you, if you blink an eye, somebody else is gonna jump in and gonna take over your possession. Talking about the discussion that happened in the room with Dorothy and Co. They also talked about, Dorothy said that she wants Big Brother to send in new men. I'm like, it's as if you read my mind, though. And it was Prince that said, okay, that Big Brother should also send new women into the house, or new girls into the house, because these ones are already, taken. And Dorothy was like, you people, the men here are already first hand, second hand, and third used. You people are already like, you've been used, so they need new men into the house. It was so funny the way they said it. So moving on, let's talk about the reigning couple in the house right now. Let's talk about Ozo and Nengi. Yeah, I call their love puppy love. I don't know. It's just like whenever they are together, they look cute. I'm not gonna lie, they look cute, but the discussions that come out are just in the shallow. Yeah, that's the discussions. It's either also he's talking about his sisters and his family, or they are talking about, some kind of things that are connected to fellowshipping, or she's saying, what's that Nengi's favorite phrase? No, before your multiple girlfriends will come, that kind of a thing, yeah. And also had this discussion with her that was, he said that there was this time, I think she was wearing something that was, really, really cool. And he was sitting down near the dining, or he was sitting at the dining table, and his Omunigwe just saluted. You could see Nengi's face that she was really enjoying that, and, I think it was Prince or Praise, one of them, signal to him, red light, green light, that he should not stand, there is still red light. And then he will ask Praise, oh, is there a green light? And Praise will be like, no, red light, see that there? It was so funny. And also, yeah, they also confirmed that bedroom issue, people of God, that shower issue. It actually did happen. They confirmed it today last night while they were both gisting, where Nengi said that Ozo is being shy, that is it because of the bathroom issue and all that. So yeah, I feel they are kind of puppy love, So their love is blossoming, because even when Ozo won the arena games, immediately he came out from the arena, she went to the kitchen to prepare hot water for her to go have a bath. He went straight there, held her by the back and kissed her back. I'm like, this guy is gonna be a good guy, So yeah, so talking about couples, let's also talk about Kidwaya and Erica. I know I've talked about them before, yeah, but let's talk about them again. I feel their relationship is becoming more sensual. I don't know, the kind of conversations Erica has with Lakon is kind of like more deep. I'm not saying she should like Lakon. No. Lakon has already left the building. She also talked about Lakon with Kidwaya, and Kidwaya was like, why is it that Lakon had to wait until they became an item before Lakon would kind of like make his intention known? And Erica was like, she doesn't know that, that kind of stuff. And Kidwai was like, that he's gonna get over it. That is, Lakon is gonna get over it. And then it was as if somehow they were making jest of Lakon. That's how I feel. So that's it. And then she put her finger in his mouth, and oh my goodness, I'm like, these two people, yeah, I like them. I like Kidwaya. Everybody knows in this channel, I like Kidwaya. I like Erica. But I feel there are two people that their relationship, I'm just skeptical about it. I don't know. They are cute, too. They are cute. But the way they are going about it is becoming too physical. Well, she actually said it was a physical attraction anyways, but it's becoming too much of that, and it's almost as if they don't really have self-control. Or maybe Erica doesn't really have self-control, because maybe Kidwai actually knows what he's doing. I'm just saying, and Kidwai is not somebody I really, really trust. To me, he's a cruise master. You guys saw the kind of advice he gave to Nengi, so I'm not really, 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 really sure of him. But I would love it that he's actually, because I saw some changes in him, the way he was marking his territory with Erica, I'm just impressed by that. But am I really sure of Kidwaya for Erica? No, I'm not. It's not as if I'm pushing Erica to Lakon. I'm just saying, this is the kind of person that you are with. You should, if you're somebody like Tonali Badge that is with Kidwaya, or somebody like Nengi, yeah. If it's somebody like Nengi that is with Kidwaya, I will not be bothered. Do you know why? Because that thing that Kidwaya knows, Nengi knows it. I don't know if you get what I mean. Like, Nengi knows it. Tonali Badge is a strong babe, even though she also, of course, she's a girl, and I don't mean that in any kind of disrespectful way. She has her own soft sides and all that. What am I saying? They can actually put Kidwaya on check. But Erica, from the way she was even talking with Tonali Badge, you could see that she's not taking control of that relationship. That relationship is being captained by Kidwaya. It's not like the whole Ozo and Nengi relationship where Nengi is actually in charge. I don't know if you guys get what I mean. Nengi is in charge of that relationship. Okay, look at Neo and V relationship. Basically, yeah, I know both of them, but kind of V takes charge of the relationship. And now Erica is just... I like her smiles, but there's a time when you're not gonna need to smile. You have to put a man in check. When he does wrong, you put him in check. Which one is, if a man does something to you, you're just smiling? Like, are you kidding me right now? Put him in check instead of going, oh, we are just friends, and we'll continue to be friends. Meanwhile, in your mind it's not friends that you want. I mean, doesn't make sense to me. Yeah. So what else happened? Oh, Neo and Aisha. No, why do I keep calling her that? Kaisha. Aisha is actually her name, but Kaisha is her big brother Naija name. Neo apologized to Kaisha. He was really, apologetic for, I think, eating her sardine. Yeah. Kaisha is a free spirit. She might not be... She's that kind of a person that doesn't have filter in her mouth. She will tell you, but she's really, really a nice person. So yeah, that's about it for me in the Big Brother Naija house. Am I missing any other thing? Okay, yeah, in the head of house room, Dorothy kind of, because she actually said, there's a way she said it, she also thanked Ozo for saving her from the whole emotional roller coaster that comes with the eviction every Sunday. And she also talked, I think she talked about Nengi. Yeah, I really think at this point she shouldn't really be paying attention. She should pay attention, no, because it's her friend, but not really. That's me. I love Dorothy. At this point, I just feel, what, Ozo, because I feel, number one, looking at the game again, the whole thing, I don't feel it's Dorothy or Nengi's fault in this. I feel Ozo is that kind of a guy that who hasn't been able to straight up tell this person the truth. He kind of tells one side of the truth, so he paints a narrative about Nengi, especially when they have issues, to Dorothy, and then Dorothy carries that carries it on her head as if she's selling tomatoes and pepper, that kind of a thing. And he goes to Nengi and says something else, maybe confesses his true feelings. I do not know which one is Ozo's true feelings right now, but I do know that Ozo's love interest in that house is Nengi and Dorothy is his friend. But I feel at this point he has to, because yesterday they were also talking about Nengi. I think they talked about the fact, I think it was Dora that brought about the fact that Ozo was going to answer Big Brother, and Nengi followed, and Kidwai was like, oh, are you the head of house or something like that, like a joke, and also had to make it clear, that Nengi wanted to go inside and all that, and you guys noticed that Ozo has been spending less and less time with Dorothy these days. He's that kind of a guy. He can't really balance it. Even at the arena games, I'm not saying that he should leave leave Nengi. No, I'm just saying he's that kind of a guy. There are girls like that too. Like when they are away, their man or their friends have gone away, they don't care. But when their man now hurts them, they now go back to their friends and start complaining. That's when they now remember they have friends. That's the kind of guy Ozo is, or that's the kind of guy I'm seeing him as. So I feel this whole relationship triangle thing that is happening between, which I don't even think is a triangle, emotion thing, because women, we have emotions. I think Ozo is at the center of it all, and he is the one that should put it in check. So yeah, that's about what happened in the Big Brother house last night. And I'm gonna leave you guys with, before I go, I'm gonna leave you guys with some throwback pictures of some of your favorite Big Brother Naija Big Brother Naija lockdown housemates. Some of them you might not even recognize them now. Some of them, like, it's still them, So I'm gonna leave that with you guys before I go. So thank you so much, guys, for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Till I come your way again, I remain your girl, Exene Williams. Have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye, guys.